everybody, it's me, Jackie Arment. I'm back again with another spooky craft video. Today we're gonna do just a little small craft video before my video for the start of my Sarah Sanderson costume comes out. As you guys, some of you guys know from YouTube that I have been struggling with it for a little while. Nothing has gone according to plan, and it is taking so much longer than anticipated. I felt a little bad that it was taking a long time, and I felt like maybe I should get out another craft video to kind of just hold you guys over until, you know, the other one happens. You will soon discover all of the problems I came in contact with while I was doing it. Yeah, it's been a struggle. I've been pulling my hair out, and I will just say that those of you out there who say that sewing is relaxing, I challenge you on that one, because I do not agree.
Because of what you've done, what you plan to do. I love you.
Liar! For me, not relaxing, stressful. But anyway, so I think this is also probably something for me to kind of like take a pause and a step back from the other video and just do something else for a little bit and then go back to it, because it has been frustrating me so much. But I thought we would do kind of like a summery, spooky, witchy craft to kind of, you know, it is summer, and just kind of incorporate something spooky into the summer. The craft I was thinking about was something that I did already make that I want to change. Back in 2020, my husband and I had a halfway to Halloween party in the summer, before all of the lockdowns and all that crazy stuff with COVID happened. And we did it because we weren't going to have a traditional regular Halloween party that year because we were getting married in October. So we did that instead, and it was like a witchy theme because I felt like that was pretty easy and everything. And so for it, I made a wreath that I put on the front door, and it looks like a pentacle. It is a, you know, a stick wreath. I just got some other sticks from outside and made a star in the middle, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty plain. I just needed something to hang on the door that was kind of witchy looking, and I like it. And we kind of still have it on the door all year long usually, but I want to make it better. The sticks I'm not happy with. They were kind of not super straight, and they don't have to be perfectly straight, but it's just kind of hard to tell that it's a star in the middle, and I kind of want to fix that. So I want to get some straighter sticks, and I want to put some cooler things in it. I'm thinking, you know, some fake flowers in there to kind of make it not so just plain. And I don't know, maybe some like little fairy lights so it can light up at night. I think that would be kind of cool. So that's gonna be what I'm gonna do. I'm just kind of redo this wreath that I have and make it a little bit more fun and a little more summery. And so that's the plan. That's what we're going to do today. But before we get into that, I would like to say that if this is the kind of content you like, if you like crafts, you like tutorials, you like costuming, and sometimes even like spooky recipes, that you would give this video a thumbs up, and you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It is Halloween all year long here, not just in October. So if you like that, then stick with us, because it is a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you're looking to support this channel a little more personal way, I have a Patreon. Patrons are eligible to earn rewards such as discounts on my Etsy shop, and every single tier is eligible to win monthly giveaways. The giveaways consist of items that I make on this channel. So if winning the black flame candle or something else that I've made on here interests you, then think about heading to patreon.com/Jackie Arment and give a little bit of support. The lowest tier is only $3 a month, and that helps out a whole lot. It's just like kind of buying me a cup of coffee every month. Not a big deal. But I guess without further ado, just go ahead and get into the video. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I'm starting off by just taking off the original star that I had in the middle. I tried my hardest to save some of the wire because I knew I was going to use it to attach the new star. Some of them, though, I did have to just cut off, but... Here I am taking the sticks that I have and kind of deciding which ones I wanted to use. I think I went with the thicker ones, and I was just kind of placing them on the wreath and seeing, you know, what side of the stick I wanted and where I needed to cut, and then was cutting them. I had to use a handsaw for some of them because they were pretty thick sticks, but basically I just kind of laying it out like I would a star and cutting where it needed to be cut. And that's pretty much all there was for that. And here I was going to try to lay the star out, not on the wreath, and tie it together, but then I decided no, I did kind of need the wreath to be behind it so I could really make sure that it was gonna fit. So I put the wreath back under it, and basically I just got some of this brown twine. It's kind of got like a waxy coating on it that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it was really good for tying these sticks together because the wax kind of helped hold it to the stick. You could probably use whatever you wanted, but I felt like this was the best. And I just started out by just tying a single knot around each place where the sticks, met, just for a moment to hold it together. And then I went back in and wrapped it really tight several times around each end of the star to really secure it. I think I also did tie a few places in the middle of the star, just one loop to hold it together too, so that it wouldn't just, be falling all over the place. Alright, so now I'm taking that wire that I cut, which I believe was just some floral wire that I bought at Hobby Lobby a while back when I did the first wreath, and I'm just using it to attach it to the actual wreath. I just attached each 5 of the 5 points of the star to a limb on the wreath, and just kind of twisted the wire and held it in place. One little wire just kind of did enough to hold it there. Wasn't that difficult.
Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on, if you can't say anything real nice.
Okay, so now I'm getting the florals that I found at Michael's, and just sticking them in there. I bought like a little bunch of what looked like kind of wildflowers, and then some just like white ones to kind of break up, you know, the color. There's really no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just popping them off of the stem. They came off pretty easily, and just tucking them into the wreath. I thought about needing to hot glue it, but they wove into the wreath pretty good, and they were stuck in there pretty well, so I didn't feel the need to glue anything. If you wanted to glue them down for extra security, by all means go ahead, but I didn't feel the need to. And I'm just kind of sticking them everywhere where I think it looks good. I didn't really have a system. I just kind of went through and went for what I liked. So there's really no actual process to this. It's just do whatever you think looks nice. And then I go in with the little white flowers, and at first I started to just take off little bits of the white flowers and tuck them in, and then after a little bit I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stick a big clump of the white flowers in different spots, and I felt like that looked best, and they stayed in the wreath better. But yeah, that's pretty much all that is to it. And once I thought it looked good, I kind of periodically kept picking it up and looking at it, and I put some around the outside of the wreath too, around the edges, to kind of fill it out. And yeah, once I thought it looked great, then I was done. I thought about adding some fairy lights at the end, but decided against it. It just seemed like it was going to clutter it too much. And, you know, our front door to our apartment is lighted all the time anyway, so I didn't really feel like I needed any fairy lights. But, you know, if along the line I decide I want to add some later, then I can. But when I tried to look at it, it just felt like it was going to be way too busy, so I ended up not doing the fairy lights. But again, that is something you could do if you so chose.
So that's it. I told you guys it'd be a pretty quick little fast craft. I love the way it turned out. It looks super cute. It is now definitely super summery, which is kind of what I was going for. I needed something on my door during the summer. I have a Halloween wreath. I have a fall wreath, like a kind of fall wreath, and I have like a Christmas wreath. But any other time of the year, I didn't have anything. So this was perfect. This was exactly kind of what I envisioned when I first decided to make this wreath, and I just didn't have the time. So yeah, I think it looks great. And it was like really cheap, and yeah, so I'm excited to have it on my door all year now. Anyway, if you guys stayed to the end of the video, and if you liked it, then as always, please give it a thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. As far as new videos go, I promise I will have the start of my Sarah Sanderson costume video up very soon. I'm almost done with it. Hopefully this weekend I can finish it and get it edited and get it up, and you guys can see the amount of hardships I had to go through with this project. And then maybe if you guys decide to do it yourself, you can avoid all of the pitfalls that I ran into. But that will be the next video, I promise. Yeah, other than that, I will leave links to my social media in the description of the video, my Instagram and TikTok, as always, lots of Halloween-y things and stuff like that there. I'll leave a link to my Etsy shop also, where you can buy all Halloween-y things all year long. Lots of witchy prop potions and just kind of stuff like that. Also, like I said before, if you want to support this channel in a little more personal way, you can go to patreon.com/JackieArment and think about giving a little bit of support. It's you guys is one of the reasons I love to do this channel. So you know, it would be awesome if I could get even more support from you. It would be great. But I'll leave a link to my Patreon in the description too. Also, if you're new here and you don't know and you want something to do in between when I post videos, because I think I only post a video maybe every 2 weeks, I have 2 books on Amazon. One is a zombie romance and one is a vampire adventure story. They are both available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version before you buy it to see if it's your thing or not. Also, I will leave a link to my author page, which has a sneak peek of a 3rd book that I'm in the works of writing right now. It is about a young woman who's possessed by a demon. So if that sounds interesting to you, check out the sneak peek for that. Kitty? What? But anyways, other than that, thanks for sticking around, you guys. I still appreciate all of the love and support, the likes, the subscribes. It's been really great. And yeah, other than that, just stay spooky, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.